Today, we are excited to be joined by the co-owners, Michelle Grant and Dan Finn of Soul Himalayan Cave and Spa, and they are a wonderful new concept out in Columbia County. Dan, Michelle, welcome. Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us, during this time, the COVID pandemic, what have you all done to pivot and be able to still offer your services to the community?
Well, really, we opened February 17th. And I actually, right after, this is kind of we're starting the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Right after we signed the lease, I actually discovered I had breast cancer. So 11 days after we opened, I actually had to bow out for a double mastectomy. And then I came back for about a week when we actually had to close our doors, I think March 23rd, for the pandemic. So never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd bow out of my business twice in the first month. So everything was, unexpected. But as far as my health goes now, I'm absolutely doing great. I've actually never felt better in my life. But we had thought about, fighting to say that, we are essential because salt therapy is respiratory hygiene, but we do know that the community, we don't want any ill thoughts on our business staying open. So we just decided to, follow the lead and just close our doors for those 5 weeks and reopen May 1st.
Wow, that's amazing. And yes, opening a business pre-COVID right around that time is such a challenge. And I'm so glad to hear that your health is in a good place and that you've overcome that as well. But I totally agree with, walking that fine line. It's, fighting to stay open and still be in business, but having to be conscious of the public relations behind how the community perceives still doing that. So I can empathize with that decision, but I'm so glad that you guys are open now and would love to just hear of any changes that you think you'll continue, like ways that you may do business differently than you first thought you would when you opened, or something that you've already changed that you're going to continue and just make that part of your new normal.
Well, prior to the virus, there's a possibility that you could be in the cave with people you didn't know. It was a group setting. And then, of course, after the virus, we eliminated that. So we reduced both the number of people that would be in your party to try and give appropriate space, as well as the fact that you're not going to be with anybody who's not in your party. We'll do that for as long as necessary. Obviously, that hurts business a little because a lot of times, for example, right now, we have someone in our cave, just one person. So whereas we used to have 12 people. But when she booked it, it's her. So we're trying to do the right thing. We're hoping that one day, like the rest of the world, we pull out of this and we come back to business as normal. But we're trying to be responsible. So.
Well, I think you're doing a great job, and I personally look forward to the opportunity to come experience it. I think that you and your business are a success story in and of itself, but if there's a specific example that you can provide, we'd love to be even more inspired than you've already provided.
I mean, really, we have, we're amazed each day how we keep getting busier and busier. And, we did have to wait till we got our head above water, but, we definitely, with advertising locally, we have really seen, the benefits of our, calendar filling up. And I have a sales background, and, with that, I'm one of those people where I actually don't mind cold calling. So, I've visited our local hotels because I know that we have visitors coming in, into town asking, what there is to do in the CSRA. And, so, we've just been pounding the pavement, and everything has been going really great. And we're proud to say we've got 12 local vendors in our gift shop as well. So we do highlight, other local companies in our area.
Well, being a great community and business partner is so important. And I think that, you guys are doing a great job. And when Masters comes back, the opportunity that you'll have there. And, I just applaud you for thinking outside of the box. And as we've heard so much, people are actually being more efficient and effective because of having to think of ways to really be proactive about going out there and getting the business, like you mentioned with the hotels. And, I just, again, commend all of your efforts and know that it will just continue to be even better for you each day. Thanks so much for joining us and have a great one.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.